I am not Starfire. You know what? Good for you, girl. I am not going to buy your comic book. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Hello, guys. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell right there so that you can get notifications every time I upload a video. Okay? Enjoy. What is up, guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix. Welcome to Andy RTV, where I talk about anime, video games, geek culture, and Japanese culture. So if you like any of those things, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Now on with the topic. So I am not Starfire. The trailer is out. We have seen the artwork, and we have seen that the author has basically inserted herself into the comic book. Starfire's daughter basically looks absolutely nothing like her. Now, if you're a fan of Teen Titans, or if you know about Starfire, and if you read her comic books, also the live action Teen Titans movie, Starfire, the way they make her look, kind of like a hooker on the street. If you know about Starfire, you know how she looks. She has red hair. She's this really hot girl, and then her daughter looks nothing like her. All right, which is kind of ironic. I don't understand. Well, is she adopted? They don't really explain. And then her daughter, Starfire's daughter, basically is kind of like this chubby, gothic-looking girl. Starfire's daughter doesn't even have her powers, right? And Starfire's daughter basically looks like the author. So it's kind of like, I don't know what the author, what the illustrator was trying to tell us, that is it that if a parent is doing their job correctly, caring for their son or daughter, that it's wrong. What is the message here? Well, seriously, what is the message? That it's okay to fight with your parents? It's okay to fight with your mother? I don't know. I mean, this is not something I would want my kids to read. Let's just put it at that, right? Let's just put it at that. And you know what? What I don't understand is that after seeing, because a lot of comic book professionals out there, they have seen that manga is basically absolutely wrecking, obliterating the American comic book industry, the Western comic book industry in general, especially the big two, Marvel, DC. Manga is destroying it, for God's sakes. And this is the best that they can do. I am not Starfire. I am not going to buy your comic book. And this is why manga and anime will continue to win. And I keep talking about it on this channel. I mean, if you see one of my previous videos, Barnes & Noble has 12 shelves. It has 12 shelves worth of, basically manga, right? And then it only has 4 shelves worth of comic books. And that's here in the state of Connecticut. I've seen other videos where Barnes & Noble has an entire row, almost 20 shelves worth of manga alone.
Okay, so I'm at Barnes & Noble. So this is the manga. As you can see, manga, and then graphic novels.
And basically one or two mangas of, one or two shelves of comic books, And DC and Marvel, they are going to continue to release and publish these identity politics type of comic books. Because if you look at this story, it's just basically this gothic girl that looks like the writer, like the author, and it's just fighting with Starfire. And the plot doesn't make any sense because Starfire's sister, Blackfire, is supposed to kidnap her, and then she goes to another planet. And then the character herself is not very interesting because she's fighting with her mom, and then she has no power. Is she adopted? Is she adopted? I mean, you watch the Teen Titans and then you look at this and it's why would I bother reading this? And it's supposed to be for young adults. This is what they're putting out there for young adults. Again, I don't plan on reading it, so I guess I'm a little ignorant because I don't plan on reading it. And just by looking at the trailer, and reading some of the pages that were released out there on the internet, I'm thinking that it's just not worth it. So I'm not reading it, I'm not buying it, I'm not putting my money into this. And this is one of the reasons why I don't really talk about comic books in this channel, although I do say that it's about geek culture. And honestly, I decided to not even talk about Western movies. Maybe one or two, maybe The Matrix when it comes out, maybe a few movies. But other than that, like, I stick to anime and manga and video games because it's like everything else has just been being inundated with this kind of stuff, just identity politics, body positivity, if you know what I'm referring to, with I'm not Starfire, and all these other political movement and activism, and it's just not worth it's not worth my word, it's not worth my money, it's not worth my time. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say one more thing. What do you think people are going to do when they see this? Like, when they see I'm not Starfire, maybe some people will be curious, they'll buy the book, they'll read it, and they realize, man, this freaking sucks. What do you think they're going to do? Is there anything else out there better? They go to Barnes & Nobles or some bookstore, right? And they see this huge shelf of manga. They're like, oh my God, look, it's Love Hina, it's Girls Bravo, it's Rent a Girlfriend, it's, Usagi-chan. I'm not Starfire is an absolute, it's a magnificent, it's a really, really good advertisement for manga. Think about it. It's advertising manga. It's basically showing, okay, DC comic books suck. Let me see what else is out there. Oh, look, manga shelves. This shelf is full of manga. What is up, everybody? Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can receive new future notifications. Check out the blog at ndrtv.com. Follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts or anything you want to say right below this video in the comments below. This is Andy Matrix. Thank you for watching. Godspeed, everybody. Godspeed.